Democrats, they're on the camp. Can't get enough, you know what I'm saying? When do we start? 11:28, I think I said that, but you can't give the time too often. You're on all time, all temp, all birthday radio. You know what I like the best on the Ranieri show now? That new feature where he does his little trance in his pants, and he tells you about who won the lottery thing. Haven't you heard that, where he goes in that little fake trance? It would be like my going into a trance and like reading to you the headline from the Metro Extra section in Tuesday's Sun Sentinel. Okay, let me say, water supply surge in February. Rain may force state district measures to avoid flooding in Lake Okeechobee, I think it's going to say, in the upper right-hand corner of page 3B. And Henry comes in and says, look at that, water supply surge in February. Rain may force state... How about that? Yeah, good job, man. And echoes about 30 seconds in between those spots. Let's go to Fort Lauderdale. Hello.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Neil?
Pretty good, pretty good. Let me say it again. Yes, sir. Speak
Neil?
to me. Speak now.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Neil. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello?
Let's go to Fort Lauderdale. Hello.
Hi, Neil.
Hello?
Neil?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Last night you were watching Knots Landing. Did you see anything that was really strange during that host show?
George wants to know if you're holding your nose like Tanya Cruz. Are you doing that? Do you have
No, I'm not.
He said you are. He said you have a bad nasal condition. Huh?
Tell him you can hold this.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, go ahead.
During the scene where Vaseline was going to meet that woman.
Vaseline?
Yeah, Vaseline.
Mm-hmm.
Was going to meet that woman out in the parking lot behind the library.
Right. And Gary came driving up and said you're a douchebag and it's raining. And
That's right.
Got all
it was raining and she wasn't
wet. And
wet
where the hell's
at all.
all my money? Yeah.
But how come she wasn't wet? How come she wasn't soaking wet
Let's
like
not
Gary?
get too personal, okay? Because she's a cool fish. That's probably
when I saw that scene, I just rolled off my bed, man.
Well, hey, listen, it don't take much in your case. God, no wonder you love this show.
Well, I want to tell you that you're a very entertaining individual.
Yes, I am.
All right, and I enjoy your show.
Yes, I do.
And I'm glad you're on the air for over 16 years, and I wish you another 16 years.
At least another 16 minutes, anyway.
That's right.
Have a great day.
Listen, you too.
Bye-bye. Okay, there you go. 11:30 now. Is Woody Graber on his way over with our soup? I'm really delighted. Okay, I said 11:30 was the deadline. Now are we going to start talking about you-know-who and really let him have it but good? I mean, that's just unconscionable, you know what? I mean, just absolutely outrageous. After all of the exploiting and all of the squeezing and all of the self-aggrandizement that's gone on. I think my name is probably going to get rubbed off the wall up there now, you know what? In fact, I think I might be the one to do it. West Palm Beach, hello.
How you doing, Neil?
I'll probably be over on Power 96 pretty soon. Pretty good.
I saw the Fiber Trooper up here in West Palm Beach just now.
The Fiber Trooper?
Yeah, he's got a Corvette.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a real jerk, though. But he just zipped by me about 90. I'm sitting there about 60. He just zipped by like a flash.
Where's my soup?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you ever get your solar heat or ever get your water
I'm not getting no solar. I'm not getting no heat pump. I'm getting me gas, propane gas.
What about the water softener?
And that's coming in. The water exchange is taking care of that. I'm all taken care of. And the plumber came and fixed my toilet. And the dogs are smiling. And everything is just, it's just a big hassle in the beginning. You got to, make it all fall into place.
Oh, by the way, you really put a fire under these traffic guys' rear end because all the traffic reports this morning were 100% correct.
Well, how do you like that, huh?
I was up there going towards north of 95, and every time they said something happened, it happened.
Yeah, but don't forget it's a leap year. Once every 4 years, they get a traffic report right.
Walt's pretty nice. You know him, right?
No.
Walt in traffic?
No, I don't.
He's the guy that give the update to. If we're being nice guys, we call and say, yeah, it's really here.
I don't have any idea who that is.
Okay. All right. Well, look, you have a good day.
And you too.
This is Phil zipping around West Palm now in Boynton Beach.
Okay.
Have a good one.
See ya. What is he talking about? That must be one of the Palm Beach. See, the people up there in Palm Beach think that those of us in Dayton, Broward, which is really what this, they think that we kind of revolve around the Palm Beach traffic people and about, Lee Fowler and JNO and all those other little 6-watt stations up there at PBR. Is PBR still on the air, by the way? Here's a lady in Hallandale.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
I'm a visitor from Philadelphia, and I bumped into your show yesterday. I think it's great.
Well, that's good.
I heard you mention Larry Glick. Are you talking about Larry Glick from WBZ?
Of course. I don't think there's any other Larry Glick with a lemonade stand.
What happened to him?
Larry Glick was on WHDH in Boston, and in a year or two he got canned, and he's out on the beach, and I can't believe it. And unless somebody knows some more information, I don't know what happened. I always loved Larry Glick. He was fun.
With his Glicknicks?
But Larry's thing was overnight. See, they should have kept him on WBZ. He was back in the days when Jerry Williams was doing 8 to midnight, and Larry Glick was on overnight. That was a great combination, because he's an overnight guy, right?
Well, the thing I couldn't figure out was Boston people are usually pretty intelligent, and
right.
all he was doing was little Glicknicks, which I didn't think fit Boston too well.
But it was overnight. I mean, overnight people don't want to fight World War III. They used to get that with Jerry Williams. They want to have a little fun. They want to schmooze. They want some characters. He had like a whole litany of characters. That was a fun show, and he used to get calls from all over the country because of that big signal. And I don't know, he just kind of faded into the woodwork. Maybe somebody will call in and we'll find out.
Also, report on Howard Stern.
Yes.
He is getting boring.
On radio?
On radio.
Really? Well, maybe he's trying to spread his butt too thin. You know, that TV show, I don't care what anybody says, including Rick and Suds and Chuck Meyer or anybody else, the TV show is terminal, okay? I mean, you can only show breasts and organs so many different times in so many different positions, and that's basically it, okay? His TV show sucks.
Well,
what are you saying, George? You like the TV show?
Oh, it's horrible.
I never get tired of seeing breasts.
It's very sophomoric.
George says you can never see too many breasts, no matter how saggy they are.
It's very sophomoric.
Yeah.
If he has a guest on his radio show, it's good. If not, all he does now is kvetch.
Yeah.
Constantly kvetch.
Well, he's got to get rid of that TV show and get back to business.
And then when Robin gives the news, he gives his opinion. But he's very pontifical.
Oh, I would like to do that. I'd like to interrupt our news and give my opinion all the way through.
Yeah, but he's very pontifical. He's not funny. That's the sad thing.
Okay.
If he has a visitor, he'll put himself out and be funny. He doesn't make up any more bits anymore. He just is coasting, really.
Going through the motions. Well, after you make the first $20 million, I guess, you just go through the motions.
Right, but it's good hearing you. It's good to hear some talk radio.
Well, have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
11:35 at WIOD. And let's tell you about... I want you to know that on the day of my daughter's wedding, I forego the delicious Tahitian crepe that I was going to have from Original Pancake House. After my tirade yesterday, I think Denenberg finally, although don't count your crepes before they hatch, he finally got the message that I can't just sit here and keep eating and eating from all our wonderful sponsors forever, because let's face it, I've had that a few times, and it's great, and it's always great. All the stuff at Original Pancake House is fresh and delicious and unique because it's just different. All kinds of crepes, like French crepes and continental and cherry Chiaffa crepes and mandarin and apple crepes and shells, served with lemon butter and powdered sugar. Oh, man, does that sound good. And all kinds of egg specialties and omelets and delicious goodies like beef stroganoff crepes and spinach and chicken or seafood crepes and the fajita crepes, sizzling beef or chicken, along with peppers, onions, and lots more, wrapped in a special crepe shell. It's just going to knock the crepe out of you, man. It's just fantastic at Original Pancake House. All 4 locations open every night till 9 p.m., 7 days a week, and there are now 4 of them in the Town and Country Mall down in Kendall, 126th and Biscayne in North Miami, Federal Highway just north of Sunrise in Fort Lauderdale, and a brand new one. They're celebrating the grand opening right now on the corner of Hillsborough and Federal Highway in Deerfield Beach. And during the month of March, it's Go for the Gold Month. Come in and get a gold medal, good for $1 off on any lunch or dinner entree on your next visit to the Original Pancake House. You tell them that soon-to-be really skinny Neil sent you by to the Original Pancake House nearby you.
Where's my soup?
Well, it's here. 1140 at WIOD, the original ponytail guy who doesn't leave us in the lurch, man. Woody Graber, who's not here plugging anything, who's not here looking for freebies.
Plug, maybe.
Yeah, plug this. Thank you so much, Woody. What a guy. Probably got some free chow for yourself, though, over there, didn't you? Yeah, how do you like that?
Some young guy for me, too.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't let the word out on that.
Yeah.
So thank you so much to Mr. and Mrs. Yutz. What is that stuff?
Oh, this is just some customized Corvettes.
Oh, man. Look at that. Woo! I got to have that immediately. Look at that.
66.
A 66 Vet with custom paint job with like pink and green and like yellow. And, I mean, you have to really see this to believe it, with incredible lines and the stripes and partridge in a pear tree. Where's this from? A car show somewhere?
Yeah, it was done by Raleigh Fernandez.
God.
World of Wheels.
But where is it?
It's going to be at the convention center.
It's going to be at the convention center?
On the 13th, 14th, and 15th.
God! On the 13th, 14th, and 15th. And Woody just happens to have a bunch of passes here. Thank you so much. Raleigh Fernandez, World of Wheels at the Miami Beach Convention. Oh, on the beach. I don't think I can go over there. March 13th, 14th, and 15th. Yeah, special parking place, too, please. Yeah. Undercover. God, I can't get over these. Look at these. Here's an 86 vet with a custom paint job.
They're real. He's
boy, I just...
The thing you got to say about Rich, though, he's so full of energy.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, well, that's it. He can't get... it's too early in the day for him to get up the energy to call the talk line. He's got to call on the bat line. It's one less digit.
I'm waiting for... He jams my phone.
Don't start calling up here and ripping poor Rich Pachter. He's a good guy, okay? We like him from a distance.
Send you any good tapes lately?
No. Crap.
Anyway, you know, I was going to mention this a while back when all the crap hit the fan about what went on at Miami Beach.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I was down there that night, and a friend of mine were heading down to an opening, a record release, and we saw your car. We were going to stop in there. And could you imagine?
Could I imagine what?
Well, how different things would have been.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that would have sure gotten me all excited. I'd have headed for the back exit if I saw you.
Oh, puke all over this.
I'd get more excited about Tempest Storm than you guys.
So listen, my wife and I are in Eckerd Drugs.
We have an open line in Dade, 751.
She picks up international mail.
Yeah, and Orlando's on there. Well, how come everybody else in town has got a copy of that, and I'm sitting here holding my mic in my hand?
Well, she's gone crazy. Is this the guy he always talks about?
That's him.
I'll tell you what, if I look pasty, I don't know what he looks like.
You know, you weren't doing too bad until that moment, but I got news for you, okay? Orlando has more eroticism in his left finger than you've ever seen in your life, okay? Orlando is God, all right? And don't ever forget
the hair
it.
Underneath his arm.
Yeah, right. At least he don't have it on the back of his neck like you do. Carrot head.
Oh, well, I had to get that out.
Yeah, I bet you did. Good day.
Good day.
What a sleazebag. 1254 at WID. He's another one, got a pretty good-looking wife. Very good. I don't know what happened there. And some of these women, man, there must be something that doesn't meet the eye. I know looks aren't everything and all that crap, but you're full of garbage. We have an open line in Dade, 751, and the out-of-town line, which has been pretty damn eventful today. I can't believe it. 1-800-944-WIOD. Here's a lady in the Gables.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm okay.
Good.
Bad phone.
It's not very often that I get to listen to your show, but the bosses are all out of the office today, so I've been sitting here listening to you all morning.
Great.
Yeah, it's been great.
Isn't that tremendous? Tell them to keep make it a habit.
I wish. Anyways, aren't you excited about tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, Knots Landing?
Yeah.
No, I'm excited about tomorrow morning at 7 when I get to see it ahead of everybody else on the satellite so I can come in tomorrow and ruin it for everybody.
Oh, that's not fair.
Why not?
You get to see it ahead of time on the satellite?
Yeah, 7 o'clock every Thursday morning.
Oh.
You don't know that?
No.
Oh, that's right. You can't listen often enough. Well,
Exactly. See, because...
So I came on last Thursday at 9:30 in the morning and told everybody that was Page that got shot and not the senator.
Oh, how could you do that to everybody?
Well, hey, listen, they've got a good sense of humor. Why not? We don't want to have all that stress in their lives. They can't wait till 10 o'clock at night to find
Oh,
out.
it's true. And let me tell you, I was in tears for the entire hour.
Why?
On Thursday night.
Why?
I don't know. That show just ripped me to pieces. Because I'm a real big Knots Landing fan.
Well, I am too, but lately I've been in tears because it's so bad.
Yeah.
And then Alex, man, he is really getting on my nerves. He's a seedy little sleazebag is all he is.
He's a creep, but let me tell you, Claudia's getting off on it.
Yeah.
She's having a good time with that youngster
wait a
in her
minute.
house.
Do you blame her?
No, but he's so creepy.
I know it, but wait a minute. Let's remember what we're talking about. She's lucky that anything that's alive is anywhere near her.
Exactly.
Right.
I know, it's true. That's so true. But, what do you think's going to happen to Paige?
Oh, listen, she'll be all right. She'll go. Yeah, we'll have several months of her rehab, and then all of a sudden one day she'll walk up and start running sprints to the kitchen, and you know how that is.
Sprints to Greg's house.
Right.
Yeah.
To make sure that Mommy's not doing anything too bad.
Well, now I guess that Mommy stepped aside, didn't she?
Well, we'll find out. She always kind of steps aside and falls back down. You know, one of those deals. Well, listen, call tomorrow. You got to be listening tomorrow.
Well, we'll certainly try.
I'll give you a little preview.
Okay.
I'll ruin it for you.
Great.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye. 12:57 at WIOD. We have an open line. Look at this, Jean-Claude Keely and Douchebag in there, the two French-Canadian interior decorators. I thought they had like one cart rack they were doing. Look at that. Look at they're like got 80 million things that they're putting up in there in the control room. And here we get crap. We get nothing in here. In there they have all this hand-carved wooden, very expensive, I'm sure, because they got to get the bus back to Montreal, eh? That's what we got in there. But in here, we get like, because we're only on the air in here, this doesn't count, okay? We got all the important commercials in there. Here we just got these stupid bits. We have an open line today. Did I say that? It's 751 WIOD, and we got a lady in Miami waiting. Hello.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
I just heard you ask about that catalog.
Yeah.
It's winging its way toward you even as...
Well, thank you so much. I mean, I guess everybody else had to get kind of a good look and feel and grasp of it before they decided to let it go.
Well, I met you at Champion Marine, and you signed something for my homophobic son.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I got
Now,
home...
what did he say when you gave it to him?
Oh, he screamed. He teared out his hair. It was great.
Really?
Yeah, he wanted to rip it to shreds, but I won't let him.
Did he show it to his boyfriend?
No, he's keeping it a secret.
Yeah, I'll bet. Probably keeps it under his pillow.
No, it's in my room. I won't let him come near it.
Oh, tell him to butch up. Okay?
I will.
God, what a wuss.
Oh, it was great. Great. You made him crazy.
Good.
Anyway, plain brown envelope. I mailed it yesterday, and I called up your desk because I know how sometimes things disappear.
Yeah.
I wanted to be sure you got it.
Okay.
It's a virgin, so to speak, copy.
Great.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but I didn't mess it up.
I'll keep my eye peeled for it all day.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Look at that. Oh, man, it wasn't enough with the salespeople. I am so porked off now, man, I could just spit blood. In fact, I think I'm going to, and I know who I'm going to spit it on any second. They have got the most incredible array of wooden cart racks that they're putting in a control room now. Like not one of them, not two of them, but like, I guess, is there another one that goes in the upper corner? They got 4 of them. How do you like that? The whole wall in there is being covered with great cart racks with all the nice slots, I mean, polished and painted and shined and, God. And what do we got in here? We just keep begging and begging. We got all these big empty walls, man. We got spaces. We could have 5,000 cart racks in here. We could have, like, organized and have it in order and do it like, in other words, like, what was on the air really counted, which, of course, we know doesn't count. It's only the commercials that are in the control room that count. What's in here that, makes the show and that the people listen for, that doesn't count. So screw that and let them play with all their stupid, silly old racks and all of that. Right? Right. Parlez-vous, get lost, you guys. You make me sick.
This is News Talk Radio.
For free in here anytime.
WIOD presents the Neil Rogers Show.
Thanks, Lisa.
To get in touch and talk with Neil, dial 751 WIOD
traffic was
in Broward, it's 524-WIOD. Outside the 305 area code, toll free 1-800-944-WIOD. And Bell South Mobility customers make a free call by dialing Star IOD. The opinions expressed by the guests, hosts, or callers are not necessarily those of this station. Now, here's Neil Rogers on News Talk Radio, 610 WIOD.
It's not just the 1 to 2 hour, it's a phenomenon.
I'm getting rid of all those neon clothes. Get burning, topping all my pantyhose. I finally got hair, baby, where it shows. Those days are over when I used to swill. But Jack Daniels and Minoxidil. I'm selling coke now and it's such a thrill. I got my weave and I'm dressed to chill. I don't wanna go on wearing stupid hats. I'm sick and tired of being short and fat. My teeth are lousy and my feet are flat. I don't wanna go on wearing stupid hats. No, I don't wanna go on wearing stupid hats. I'm sick and tired of being short and fat. My teeth are lousy and my feet are flat. I don't wanna go on.
But anyway, 107 at WID. Nothing's perfect, but we're working on it, man. We got Claude and LaRue in there, and they're really doing it in the control room. Flash and Flesh. Here's Kendall. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Neil?
Oh, I'm doing great, man.
Yeah,
it's 1 o'clock already. It's 1:07. The birds are doing it on my car. It's great.
Pig report.
Yeah?
Did you see the news yesterday?
About?
About the officer that shot the dog. Had nothing else to do but shot the dog and killed the dog.
He shot a dog?
Yeah, German Shepherd. It was yesterday in the news. And then they came, they got the dog, they took it off to a remote place, and they buried it. And
Well, what the hell? What did he do that for?
I don't know. The
for
cop,
target practice?
I don't know, but he says that the dog was trying to bite him.
Yeah.
And he shot the dog. And
Pretty smart dog, I would say.
Yeah, I wish the dog would have tore his head off.
There you go.
Hey, did you ever happen to know what happened to Bill Hewitt?
He's still alive.
For real?
Yeah.
All right.
We're searching for him. He's still alive. Where the hell did the guy say? Someplace in Ontario. He's like in hiding now.
Yeah, where are your remotes going to be at?
Don't have any remotes.
How about...
How come you didn't come by Champion on Saturday?
How do you know?
How do I know what?
That I'm the one that didn't come to Champion.
Because you wouldn't be asking where the remotes if you would have been there on Saturday. Who is this?
The guy from Homestead.
Yeah, you did not come by.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't have a car.
Oh, geez, are we back to that again? How about a bus? How about a cab?
I tried to take Metrorail, but I couldn't find it.
Don't you know anybody? Don't you know somebody?
Standing in the house in full effect, I told you.
Well, so what does that mean?
That means he couldn't pick me up.
He's busy, man. He's busy doing toadstools or something.
Okay.
We'll do a remote down next door to your house one of these days. Then you won't have to go far.
Come to Cutler Ridge.
Okay.
I'm holding it.
109 at WIOD. We have an open line in Dade. Every day this guy's like got a new story. 751 WIOD. Let's go to Coconut Creek. Hello.
Hi, Neil.
That's why we're not coming down by you, sir. We're not coming down to Homestead.
Neil.
Hold this. Yes.
I'm in the process of moving. I'm going out my door right now. Could you put me on hold for about another...
Sure, no problem. Miramar, hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
How you doing, Neil?
Okay.
I was just wondering, why in God's name did you hire two French Canadians to do your research?
No, wait. What do you mean, why did I hire? What are you talking to me about? Like I got something to do with this?
You had no say in it?
No, I have no say in anything.
Wow.
No say, Jose.
So what's with all these Canucks? When are they going home?
Just do the work, Pally. Stop putting on a floor show in there. Just screw off the thing on the wall. Just screw off, period. This guy, man, I'm telling you, with the white hair, he looks like Sonny's illegitimate grandfather in there from the market. He said he is. I believe it.
How's his pupik?
Unbelievable. No, these guys aren't French. They're imposters. They have no pupik at all. Skinny as a rail.
So, how about those car salesmen?
Probably on work release from Montreal Federal Prison. How about what?
Car salesmen.
What about them?
They're the worst in the business.
No, sir. They're not even in the same league. You're dreaming.
It's terrible.
Trust me.
I know you had to deal with them. You got two beautiful new cars.
I don't have any problem with car salesmen. I go in there. I already know what I want. There's no deal, no mess, no fuss. I go in, sign on a dotted line. You got a lot of money, write out a check, and goodbye, good luck, and that's it. And that's the end.
See, they're real intimidating, though. I mean, not to me, but to, like, if a girl goes in there,
yeah,
they'll hound her to death.
And for the car, too.
Yeah. A girl can't go in there and negotiate a deal with...
How do you know that? Why do you make these glittering generalities? I bet we got women in the audience right now who've gone in and probably did a much better job of negotiating than their wimpy boyfriends or husbands who go in there and just, oh, yeah, whatever you say. Because the guys are the ones that have the hots for the cars. The woman is just looking for transportation, so she's not going to get all goosey and emotional about a damn car like most guys do.
That's true. Not all
That
women.
is true.
Not all women are like that.
Right.
I know a few.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I know a few.
Well, good luck to you.
Okay, Neil.
See
Talk to you later.
11 after 1 at WIOD. We have an open line in Broward, 524. Here's Coconut Creek. Here's Coconut Creek. One more time. Here's Coconut Creek. Rhymes with geek. Okay, you lose. There was somebody on there holding it. Two open lines are both in Broward, 524-9463. 524 WIOD. If you're about ready to flip your wig like we are here, why not check out the Charles Alfieri hair system? It's perfectly blended to match the hair color and texture of whatever hair you got left on your head. And please, don't go for those stupid wigs, man, those silly-ass things that make you look like Howdy Doody and Drag on a bad day or Governor Bob. Take your pick. Each one of these deals is, like I said, blended to match your own hair, and it gives you the freedom to take part in any and all activities like swimming in my pool, skydiving, and showering with the boys. Hair for the 90s is fully guaranteed. Only Charles Alfieri gives you that unique, unconditional No risk guarantee. Here's how it works. You wear the system for 30 days. If you don't feel and look better, if you're not completely satisfied, return it for a full refund. The people with the big bucks, the movie stars, the folks who really look good, they wear the Charles Alfieri system. And you can afford to do it, too, because it's priced at just $600. The reason they do it is because no matter what the cost, it looks and feels better than all the other systems available to you. So check it out. For a free consultation with no obligation, call today and check out Hair for the 90s. In Dade, 375-0808. 375-0808. And out of town, 1-800-321-2413. 1-800-321-2413.
Hi, this is Marvin, and Rick and Suds think Johnny Dark's an asshole.
I want my soup right now, okay? I want it right away.
Oh, won't somebody try to get me some young guy? I really got to try some young guy. I could just die for some young guy, and I want my soup right now, okay? I want it right away. Some young guy, the best soup you can buy. Somebody bring me mine. Some young guy. Some young guy makes me feel so alive, and I want my soup right now, okay? I want it right away. Right now, okay. I want my soup 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 right now, okay. Don't bring dim sum, don't bring wonton. I want my soup right now, okay. I want it right away. And as I look around, there ain't no soup to be found. Now don't you be apart. Just go see Mr. Yutz. I could just die for some young guy, and I want my soup right now, okay? I want it right away. I want my soup right now, okay? I want my soup right now, okay?
So I guess starting tomorrow, we got to go through that crap again about who's going to bring the soup over here and all that stuff. We got to go through. I guess we ought to get that courier service. They probably will do it, don't you think? She said they would do it anytime we wanted it. Instead of like begging all these morons in this station. I'm not even going to go through it again. It's not worth it. After all the food that we fed these people, and we can't even get somebody to like walk or drive across the street. Oh, you got the number? Good. Let's tomorrow morning we'll call them and we can order it, whatever you want, and then they'll pick it up for us. And if they want, we'll pay like 50 cents a piece. Here's a mobile in the Keys.
How you doing?
Okay.
I drive around a lot every day and listen to you. I tell you what we do out here without you.
That's for sure. That's what Linda Thornton said. She said, boy, that all kneel all day. That's what she said. She's sucking around for something.
I've never really noticed so much as lately, but goodness gracious, on the Palmetto and the Don Shula Parkway or whatever it's called,
yeah,
there's more cops than ever.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Get used to it. Get used to it, sir. It's a police state.
Good Lord.
And I'll tell you one thing. If Buchanan gets too many more votes in the upcoming primaries, they're not going to be any more primaries.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that.
They're just going to call off the election, sir, and we're going to have like El Presidente is going to be the king. And then we're going to have like a pig on every street corner making sure that you never can leave the house without a pass.
Well, they had, what they call it, the Wolf Pack, they had 13 MO motorcycles and the airplane and the whole bit.
Porkers on bikes, porkers in the air, porkers under your ass, porkers behind palm trees, porkers under the bush. They're everywhere, sir. It's just unbelievable.
Well, let me ask you, will you play a request?
In fact, it's amazing. We don't even each have a personal escort to escort us home from work now. There's so many of them out there.
Well, as a matter of fact, there's one right over there.
There you go.
Listen, would you play a request?
I doubt it. What is it?
The convenience store language tape.
Ah, geez, you're a real pain. Okay,
Hey, I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
Enjoy your show.
See ya. Yeah. 118 at WIOD. Now I got to go through all these damn things and find out which one that's on, or I got to look it up in the book. I'm an old man. I just don't have the energy and the strength I used to when I was young about a week ago. Oh, God. How about another? We got like jillions of things on here, although most of them are interactives that require like messing around with. But there are like hundreds and hundreds of things on the ACN CDs that have never been filleted by human hands. I'll get it for you. 119. Look at that board, man. This 1 o'clock hour, see, we used to do fine in the 1 to 2 hour. We never had any problem until that crappy 9:30 to 10 bogus garbage, okay? Now, Trying to keep the phones lit till 2 o'clock, impossible. Absolutely impossible. Because they're burnt out. You're screwing with my show, guys. You're screwing with my show with this 9:30 to 10 crap, okay? 4 hours is perfect. Nobody does 4.5 hours of this kind of a show. I mean, sitting in the morning and giving 3 words in between the birthdays, that's a different story, okay? In between it, like 20 minutes of news and the sports and the traffic, that anybody can do that for like 10 hours. But this is a pressure-packed, emotional, drain-your-vein kind of a program, man. And they're killing us. I sat here, I made, in the last break, I made one move. I put a card away back in Iraq. I came back 3 lines. It dropped off just during the first spot. It had just started. Because these people now are like diverted from their appointed grounds, man. They got other crap they're going to take care of now. Enough is enough, no matter what Linda Thornton says. We have an open line on the Star line, Star IOD, and the out-of-town line for Palm Beach and environs, 1-800-944-WIOD. You know, last weekend, Toyota of Hollywood broke all sales records by issuing a Toyota savings certificate worth thousands of dollars off the price of a new Toyota. Buyers came from every place, man, from Kendall, from Otis, from Delray, from Plantation Acres, even from all the way down to the damn Keys. How do you like that? Nobody had ever seen such savings before, so this is your last weekend to take advantage of the Toyota Savings Certificate. Check it out in this Saturday's Miami Herald. Redeem it only at Toyota of Hollywood for huge savings on the new 1992 Camry LE, the new 92 Tercel, a flashy 92 Celica, whichever Toyota turns your thing. The Toyota Savings Certificate is also good for savings on parts and accessories, and take $1,000 off on any pre-owned car or truck listed in the Savings Certificate ad. It's waiting for you along with the best in customer service. Only one place, Toyota of Hollywood.
O darle cuerda a mi reloj.
Whatever you say. 124. I had the wrong cart in the thing there at WIOD. We have an open line out of town. West Palm, those places, Martin County, Stewart. How come we don't get a lot of calls from Stewart, man? We're making sales calls up there. 1-800-944-YAHOO. Coconut Creek.
Good afternoon, Neil.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for holding. I'm in the process of moving. A couple questions.
You're in the process of moving?
Yes, sir. I'll get to that the latter part of my
call later. Okay.
Call the witness. He ran again on Friday. I missed him a couple weeks ago.
What do you mean he ran again Friday? He didn't run again Friday.
When's he running?
What?
Call the witness. When does he run again?
Friday night.
Okay, Friday night. A couple weeks ago when he ran, I was in Vegas, so I missed his run.
Yeah.
So did he finish first?
Yes.
What was his payoff?
$4 something, $4.20, 6 to 5, I think he was. Yeah.
Okay, question I have: what would be the best way to bet him this Friday? Across the board or how?
Across the board?
Yes. Or just to win?
Well, I mean, how much you going to bet?
Oh, probably like $100 or so.
You're going to bet $100?
Sure.
Jeez, you're going to knock our price down.
Oh, don't bet. What should I bet? 20 or so?
Yeah, bet $20 to win. That's good.
Okay.
Bet 10 to win and 10 to place.
Okay.
Bet 20 to show.
Okay.
Bet a trifecta.
Okay.
Bet a quinella.
So anyway.
Don't call here and ask me what's that. I mean, you have a mind of your own.
Right, okay.
He looks great on Friday. He'll be just outstanding. Dave Ingraham's driving him again. He's had a week off. He'll be right there.
Okay, great. And my last part of my call, I want to thank you very much for the entertainment you've given me for the past...
Well, are you leaving us?
8 years. Yes, sir. I'm moving to Vegas.
You're moving to Vegas?
Yes,
no, no. You stay here and I'll move to Vegas.
Well, why don't we both...
You stay here and do the show and send me my check and I'll stay in Vegas and have a good time with it.
I would like for you and Rick and Suds, all three of you...
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We'd be there in a heartbeat if we had the money.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I want to thank you for the past 8 years and a great job you've done with Camillus. And also I want to thank Rick and Suds for the past year and a half, 2 years of entertainment.
Well, when are you leaving?
Pardon me? About 30 days.
Oh, well, you got a lot of time.
Too much, really, yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But thank you very much, and I've certainly enjoyed you for the past
Well, thanks for calling, and I'll see you Friday night.
Okay, I hope things work out well for you.
Thanks.
Have a good life. Bye-bye.
Boy, have a good life. He's going off to Vegas, and we're stuck here in this rat hole, in this rat trap, where even the armadillos hold their nose up in the air when they cross the street because they're so disgusted knowing they're here. Probably they smell the French Canadians. We have an open line in Broward, 524-WIOD, and one on the out of town again, 1-800, you know what it is. Hi, Aaliyah.
Hi, Leah. Yes, Neil.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? I finally got through to you.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm a real
people
busy
that call
guy.
you do have a life. And they can't be on hold for like a
Yes,
half
they
hour.
can. Yes, they can. We got 2 open lines right now. Look, this is just, Linda Thornton can talk all she wants. The people in this community are just, they're impossible, man. They go through these different phases where they just, nothing phases them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I work with
Sitting
the
here,
public a lot
you could
myself,
bust
I
a
know.
gut in this place, and they just, they take you for granted. That's the problem here. They take it for granted. Right?
I know the feeling.
You bet.
Well, Neil, we're here in Hialeah. We're anticipating El Presidente's arrival.
Oh, great.
We're just
Give him a message for me, would you?
Oh, I sure will.
That's the message.
Neil, I saw you on TV the other night.
Right.
And I'm sure it was one of those days you said you had the cameras in your face. And I was wondering, all those carts that are around you, how do you get those in there that quick?
How do we
I know
get
it sounds
them?
like a personal question, but...
How do we slip it in there that quick?
Yeah.
Come on over here. We'll give you a demonstration. No, it's just, you just have to know where they, it's a horrible, I mean, there really is no system. You just have to try to keep track in which one is in which rack and which are the newest ones and the old ones and where the jingles are and the, it's a nightmare. Boy, Gary was just in here telling me that it's our psychotic chief engineer, Mitch Ween, that prevents us from having the racks on the walls, like the beautiful wooden racks that the French Canadians are installing in a control room right now, so we could have it organized and we could know what we were doing and, have this like a real, they don't care. All the engineer cares about is how the studio looks. He doesn't care about how it sounds on the air. He doesn't care about whether it's functional, whether it works. All he cares about is it's like some kind of a show place. And nobody ever sees it. Like once every 2 years, somebody gets busted here, like me or somebody, and it gets on the TV for like 3 seconds. Oh, there it is. There's the IOD banner, and there's the... Who cares? This is supposed to be a functional studio, and they don't give a crap. I'm serious. You think it's a joke? I'm not joking, man. This
Well,
Mitch
you need one
Ween,
of
he
those
acts like the
motorized
studio
chairs.
was like a monument, like the Bali Shrine or something.
You need one of those motorized chairs to take you around all the different carts and zap you back to your
Yeah, I wish
spot.
I had a motorized one, I'll tell you that. And a chair, too.
Neil, one last thing before I go.
Yes, sir.
I wish the police would maybe go into the other movie theaters and shut up some of these people that are trying to talk over our movies.
Yeah.
I mean, do something worthless.
I mean, when Tom Byron starts screaming real loud, I want to hear what he's screaming about. Have a great day.
All right, thanks, Neil.
See ya. It's usually Peter North muscled him out of the way. We have an open line in Dade, 751, out of town, 1-800-944. You know the rest. Get with it. Jump on the program. Jump on this. Jump on Z, as they say in Quebec, eh? There is some clown out front dressed as a pig that wants you to see. I don't want to see him, okay? We have had more interruptions. This radio station, I'm telling you right now, is on the verge of being, or maybe it's past the verge, totally out of control. I have never in my life, I say it every day and it doesn't do a damn bit of good. I have never worked in a radio station where any jackball from off the street, we have more people in the control room, in the studio, up and down the halls, who don't even belong in the building. People who just wander in. I have never worked in such a slipshod outfit where they just allow miscreants from all over, even Canadians, to walk all around the building and they don't even, who knows what they're doing here. Just, hey, coming off the street, sure, have a sandwich, go check out the place. What kind of crazy crap is that, man? I go outside in my car. There's like 3 people trying to peddle me stuff for my pool. We got 65 salesmen out there. What is this? What kind of security is this, man? This is hell. Here's a mobile in Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, Neil.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Okay.
This is Roberto.
Roberto?
Yes, we have spoken briefly in the past, but I have a little tidbit of information for you.
Roberto? How do you spell your name? R-O-R-R-R-E-R-T-O?
Exactly.
Okay.
Rick Sanchez and I played Little League Baseball together.
You played together as children?
Yes, we did. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
As arrogant and pompous as he is today,
Worse as a child.
he was back then when we were 11 or 12 years old.
I believe it.
And I'll tell you what, he was quite a character back then. He thought his doo-doo didn't poo-poo, you know?
Yeah. You know what he said this morning on the air?
What?
I already have a homosexual relationship with Neil, so I might as well have one with you, too.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, give him my number.
And you know who he was talking to?
No.
Jim Berry.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I just want to say that
Jim Berry rhymes with...
he was on the best team, of course.
Of course.
Of course. But
what was he like on the Olympic drinking team or something? He's a hell of a guy.
Yeah, great
He used
guy.
to be with Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I know. Did you see his cheeks?
Yeah, that was it. He just used to be the cheeks.
Either that or it's his, he's got
Sally said she
hormone
checked out his
imbalance.
cheeks, man, and she almost passed out
Can I call somebody a douchebag?
when he was dropping that gas over Iraq. Yes, sir.
Teddy DiNicola. If you're out there, you're a big
Wait a minute.
douchebag.
Wait a minute. Teddy what?
Teddy DiNicola.
How come everything you say, you put that Spanish thing to it? You made that... Dina Cola sounds pretty Italian, but you made it sound Hispanic.
Did I really?
Yeah. Like Roberto.
Roberto.
Oh, nice job.
Have a good one.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Wow. 132. When you get your tongue like all wrapped up in itself, man, you can have like some bad accidents. Open line in Broward, 524, roll this. And out of town is sitting there, man, real quiet. No calls from Stewart today or Fort Pierce. You know, Harry Smith must be a real geek. CBS sends him all over the world, and this morning they had Mark McEwen, the bald weather guy. He was in Vero doing the Dodgers thing with his stupid, silly uniform on and schmoozing around with Lasorda. And Lasorda was doing shameless plugs for Ultra Slim Fast. And guess what spot came on about 3 minutes later on the show? I'll give you like 85 guesses, and the first 84 don't count. But anyway, Harry is asking him about Vero Beach. He says, is that on the East Coast or the West Coast of Florida? I mean, Harry, and then Mark is talking about how he flew into Orlando, and it took him 2.5 hours to drive to Vero Beach. How can it take you 2.5 hours? You can drive from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale in 2.5 hours, and Vero Beach is like 100 miles north, or at least 80 north of Fort. What kind of driving were you doing, Mark? God, what a maniac. Speaking of that, here's a mobile on Yeehaw Junction.
Hey, Neil, how you doing today?
Okay.
Hey,
how are the Yahoos at Yeehaw? Speaking of Yahoos, El Presidente just landed. He's on the tube now.
Hey, I see him out here fooling with these cows.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about that new...
he thought it was Barbara.
There you go. Did you hear about those new, that new stalking law that Charles is going to put into effect?
The stalking law?
Stalking, where they stalk you if you see someone and if you're watching them too much or following them too closely, they can get you for stalking.
Oh, stalking.
Yeah, well, be careful down there. They're going to get you for stalking.
Right. They don't like those corn stalkers.
No, not those either.
Or holers either.
Are we living in a police state, or what are we doing here?
What?
Is this a police state, or what?
Say it again.
Is this a police state, or what?
See.
Your mama.
Okay.
I love you.
134 at WIOD. We have an open line on the date line, 751-9463. You leave my mama out of this. Tonight, it's the Driver Showdown, third chapter. We had Kevin Wallace beat the crap out of Ron Waples. Oh, I'm losing it now. Kevin Wallace beat Ronnie Waples 2 weeks ago in the first one. Kelly Shepard edged out Dave Ingraham by carrying him wide in the final race of their contest and carried Livius almost into the outer fence and edged him out in a very mediocre rivalry. But tonight it ought to be a really good one. Don Harmon of Michigan, John Hogan of New England in the 3rd, 5th, 7th, 8th, 10th, and 11th races, racing against the field and against each other, picking their own horses, of course. So we'll see who's the best driver and who's the best handicapper. And the Harness Driver Showdown is a regular Wednesday night feature every Wednesday night right through the championship final on April number 29. Friday night, bring the whole family out, because Call the Witness, our People's Hoss, will be in the 9th race, driven by Dave Ingraham, who's 4 for 4 with him. And there will also be a big baseball card show at the track beginning at 6 p.m., featuring former Giant Rookie of the Year and Yankee pitching star John Lecount Montefusco, who I met Monday night. He's a great guy. The count
is... Language tape number 6. The convenience store. Follow along and repeat. Convenience store manager.
Hello, may I be to helping you, please?
Repeat.
Hello, may I be to helping you, please?
Customer.
Yes, I would like a pack of Parliament Lights.
Convenience store manager.
You want a Parliament Light?
Repeat.
You want a Parliament Light?
Customer.
Yes, I would like a pack of Parliament Lights.
Convenience store manager.
This a Parliament Light?
Repeat.
Is this a Parliament Light? This one, Parliament?
Customer.
No, neither one of those is the Parliament Light.
Wait, no, is it this one?
No,
or this?
No, it's not that one.
You want a Parliament Light?
Yes, I want the Parliament Lights, please.
Is it over here?
No,
this
the Parliament Light.
This one?
No,
No,
can't you see it's the...
This one, Parliament Light.
No, over there by the dirty magazines.
What?
Can't you see it? Listen, Laundryhead, it's the Parliament Light.
Now,
can't you see? It's right over
turn this tape over for language tape number 7. Ordering Chinese food over the phone.
Hi, this is Dan Stewart. About the only thing Jerry Williams and I do agree on is Johnny Dark is an asshole.
140, 20 till 2 at WIOD. Here's Wilton Manners. Hello.
Hi, I'm already out of material. Now, you're a stinky, pinko, glue-sniffing bedwetter and a pansy. Now, play that card. And
No.
put me back on hold.
What card? Yeah, I'm going to play. You think I'm going to play Young Neil? Get out of here and put you back on hold. Hold this, you idiot. I'm going to play Young Neil. You moron, you miscreant, you slimeball. Have a nice day. And the guy on 4, you're only listening too, right? Hello? Isn't this the guy who was like out of the office or something? There's nobody on there, so like we're down to 3 calls now. Okay, that takes care of it. I told you that 9:30 to 10 is killing our 1 to 2, and I don't even get like any credit for 9:30 to 10. That's part of like morning drive. So welcome to the Mike Ranieri rehab guy on the radio. I can't get over it.
I was riding on a train to Austin, Texas.
Screw up my bonus and screw up my whole life now.
Oh, when a very lovely lady sat next to me.
How about I do a little nighttime show too?
When she got up to eat,
like Linda Thornton's programming the whole station.
Would hold her safe. I was more than happy to. And now there's more I'd like to do. I want to kiss her, but she won't let me. I want to whisper sweet nothings in her ear. I want to hold her behind closed doors and more. I want to kiss her, but she won't let me. When she returned, she said she was an actress. She showed me an album of pictures of her opening, which she'd been sitting on. She seemed as sweet as she could be, but I could clearly see she was the kind of girl who stole men's hearts then wrecked them. I want to kiss her, but she won't let me. I want to whisper sweet nothings in her ear. I want to hold her behind closed doors and more. I want to kiss her, but she won't let me.
Wrecked him? Hell, it damn near killed him.
Forget that train ride down to Austin. We shared a seat and we shared our tales. But as my heart tried to leave her behind, regrets are all I find. 'Cause I'd hoped I'd get that girl in the end. I want to kiss her, but she won't let me. I want to whisper sweet nothings in her ear. I want to hold her behind closed doors and more. I want to kiss her, but I want to kiss her, but I want to kiss her, but she won't let me.
Boy, it's bleeding now. I've been picking it so much during that thing. 144 at WIOD. Here's a mobile in Pompano.
Yeah, Neil.
Yes, sir.
How come you always picking on the French Canadians?
Hey, get a life, will you, asshole? Mike Lyons, hello.
Hey!
What do you want? More free publicity?
Congratulations.
Crappy carts you brought over here, by the way, Mike.
Well, look, those were yours.
Yeah, like I said.
Well, yeah, well, at least you got one out of them, the marijuana one.
Yeah, that's true.
But I just wanted to say congratulations on the deal with Miami Beach.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
It was not a deal with Miami Beach. It was a deal with the state attorney's office, not with Miami Beach. Make that perfectly clear, okay?
Okay. But that's excellent. I'm glad it worked out for you.
What do you mean it's excellent? Why is it excellent? It's not excellent at all. That anybody should have to be dragged through a pile of crap and then get on their hands and knees and suck around and say, oh, yeah, sure, I'll do like a... Why is that excellent?
Yeah, you're
Why
right.
don't you try it next time, okay? We'll see how excellent it is for you, Mike. Get you guys some publicity, okay? I'm sure Mike Paxton will love that. Mike?
Uh-huh.
How How come you're so speechless all of a sudden, Mike? You've probably been hanging around with that Paul Castronova, that fat slob, huh? Who sends over a bunch of stuff yesterday, which is sitting in the back of Norm Kent's car. Maybe they'll play it on a light bulb. That would be an appropriate place for it.
Wow.
With an autographed picture of himself. How do you like that for a fat, puffed-up, egotistical ass? How do you like that? Sends me over his own picture with an autograph. Trying to suck around because we found out what a real idiot he is.
Paul did that?
Yeah, Paul did that. Your buddy Paul. You know, Mr. She in the morning that dropped like a rock in the last trend that are like dropping like flies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the guy. So how's things?
Things are going all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paxton's going to be taken over in about a month.
Yeah? Oh, great, man. That's great.
And the AM will go all Linda Thornton and go classic shopping on the FM.
Linda Thornton and Joe Johnson 24 hours a day and the Classic Shopping Network bogus stuff.
I've also got something that you might like.
How about some of those pubic zirconios that he's been holding back?
Huh?
Old Paxson. Is he related to Tom Paxson? Mike
Exactly.
Roberts?
He was a folk singer from way back.
Yeah, I believe he is. He's from Newark, New York, and he's a slime bag. He is. Old Buddy Bud.
Mm-hmm. I've got something from you for you. It's a Martin Short drop.
I don't like Martin Short. I wouldn't put him on the air, Mike.
Really?
No, I hate Martin Short. He makes me sick. Makes me nauseous. Makes me want to gag.
Oh, I forgot.
I'd rather see Tom Denenberg. No, that's got nothing to do with it. He's just a creep. I'd rather see Tom Denenberg than Martin Short, and quite frankly, I'd rather be dead than see Tom Denenberg again. So does that give you an idea?
Help me. Well, that's fine. I just want to say...
How's Pete Bolger doing? Come on, we want to hear some real stuff. Boy, Gary's in the other room. He wants to hear the real story. What's going on over there?
Pete's doing fine.
Any format changes on the FM?
No, nothing.
Any more format on the AM? We're going to have all news all day on that cheap round-the-clock Florida network with all those 85 light bulb stations?
As far as I know, everything is status quo.
Everything's status quo. That means y'all better go down to the unemployment line, man. As soon as they tell you no changes, everything's status quo, trust me, don't drop the soap. Believe me.
That's right. I got to have
Buy that big, giant, economy-sized jar of Vaseline, Mike, and handle it with care. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
What can you do?
I know. Give a big kiss to all my buddies over there, okay? That won't take long.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day, Mike. Mike Paxson, Mike Lyons, whatever his name is, from Zeta, sucking around for some free publicity, like they all do. Like Linda Thornton said, man, this is the center of the universe, and they're all like a bunch of little tiny planets, like Mercury and Uranus, just all circling, hovering around, desperate to suck up something. B2 at WIDC. Jean-Claude Carpentier in there is already negotiating to build a cart racks in here. We need it desperately, sir, okay? Make sure the money we pay him has got pictures of the Queen on it. And I'm not talking about me. Palm City.
Hey, Neil.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm going to check how your memory is.
Palm City. Where the hell is that?
Yeah, just where you've been ragging, just west of Stewart.
West of Stewart? Well, I'll be danged, man.
I don't live here. I drive a truck.
Well, thank God for you.
All right. Hey, last week I called you and told you that I racked my brain for weeks seeing how I was going to support you. And the next time I did myself, it was going to be one for me.
Oh, yeah.
For you.
Lay off of that already, will you, sir? It's kind of a Yahoo. It's not even, it's...
Yeah, well, I was just wondering if you...
Yeah, right. Let's go to Bay Harbor's gone. Hollywood, hello.
Hello.
I mean, I know you don't have much to do up there in Palm. Maybe that's why they call it Palm City. Hello.
Hello, Neil.
How you doing?
Pretty good. I got a Frenchie story to tell you.
A Frenchie story?
Yep.
Oui.
But first of all, I'd like to call somebody a douchebag.
No, do that later.
All right.
Why, am I going to hang up on you in the middle of the story?
No.
Well, then why would you do that? It's a little bizarre, isn't it?
Huh?
That last guy, man, he just, these yahoos who think they got a sense of humor out there, God, give me a break already, will you?
Yeah, they suck pretty much.
God, it's so tiresome, it just wears you out, you know what I'm saying? When in doubt, wear it out.
Exactly. So here's the story.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at McDonald's on Hollywood,
Yeah.
right next to this Frenchie couple. And I go to get some ketchup,
Oui.
and I see them digging on my fries.
They're what?
They're digging on my fries.
What do you mean they're digging on your
They're
fries?
taking my fries away.
For what?
I don't know. I just went to get some ketchup, and the guy's taking my fries.
Well, he's thrifty, man.
So I go
He's
there.
probably a Scottish French Canadian. He's thrifty.
But I go there, and I tell him, hey, man, you're taking my fries.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, is your name McDonald's? With that douchebag accent there?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What a jackass, man. What a geek.
So I go back to the manager, and I tell him the story. And he goes, don't worry, man, it's just a couple of fries. He says, yeah, but they're doing it to me, not to you, right? So then they leave, and they leave a bag there. So I take the bag.
They leave a bag of what?
They leave a bag there, and they come back for the bag. And they start talking to me with that douchebag accent again.
Yeah.
So they're telling me, give me my bag. And I tell them, hey, man, is your name J.C. Penney?
Not bad.
So,
outstanding.
He's calling the manager, and I opened the bag.
Maybe it was what? Maybe it was Jean-Claude Penny. You never know.
But I opened the bag, and guess what was in the bag?
Toe jam.
Nope, all the crap that I'm feeding you.
Oh. How long did it take you to work? How long did it take you to work? Now I know why you wanted to wait till the end of the call. You wanted to do it earlier.
But it's a cool joke, though.
Yeah, it was all right. So who do you want to call a douchebag?
My friend Rick.
Isn't it amazing that you're still on the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
My friend Rick, who's the clumsiest drug addict I know.
Okay.
Stop dropping the pipe, you asshole douchebag.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Neil.
See ya.
Bye.
Boy, is that level low, man. Poor Rick. 155.